Goes back for more and gets punished in the end, and Fallen finding 2.
Yeah, that's Mixwell just not. Alright, Rush is joining the party here of the wet noodle grenades. Daps now. Yeah, she's out of it. Rush does find 1 kill despite the flashbang.
Gotta be careful of a boost. The player's coming back from mid, and it looks like EnVy want to try and exploit this, but just plucks MBK out of the air. Brilliant shot. Now backing away. It looks like EnVy want to try and punish it, and now they're being taught a lesson. You tried it once, do not try it again. And look at NiKo, the one-man band. He took down 2 on that one shot then, leaving just Happy alive, and he runs through the molly for the sake of it. He wants this ace. His teammates are closing in, but NiKo knows Happy has to come this way, and NiKo waits ever so patiently, and what a ace from him. I guess we saw what can happen if you do try and chase him down.
I have no idea why. There was obviously no way they were going to retake that 2v5.
And I don't know how anyone... I don't know why Pasha is a good idea. They had no control over jungle anymore. Connector was completely lost by that point. Sure, Neo was still up and Taz was still up, but they had 0 vision, 0 angles held, so he just goes up on the ticket booth, and there you have it. You got, what, 2 or 3 players coming through. And wait, what is this?
No way. Snax.
No,
They're so
Snax?
far away.
Are you serious right now?
Play of
FaZe!
century.
Oh
my God, we haven't seen that.
Snax.
Can we get a shot of FaZe right now?
Here's NiP strike, and they strike with style, but time is of the essence. 8 seconds left, and Keo looks to do it all. That's 2, gets a 3rd, and now in a 1v1 in Forest. Brave as you like, standing out in the open, and Keo wants a bit of it, dancing with danger. He gets the job done. Keo goes above and beyond to save FaZe in this round. Now let's get right, does the unthinkable. That's the first step. 2 more to go. Sees the molly come. Oh, GetRight! Finds Scream. It's a 1v1. He sprays in. Body's above him. And GetRight playing gutsy CS. Now it's down to time. 19 seconds. Body has the bomb. And GetRight has the angle. He sprays it wildly and he gets it. GetRight with an insane 3K.
Just Taz and Bialy ready to stand the test. How quickly can VP get there? How quick can the cavalry arrive? It doesn't look like quick enough as Pronax finds Snax.
My God.
Oh, Pasha! Elbow vocal club! 4 frags in 4 seconds! And now Flusher with an all to do. You blink and you miss it. And VP looks to pick up the mission. Not too sure, but he does get tagged down. Nats Tabson relentless with his aggression. That's a double for Rain. It all comes down to 1, but he finds it! Rain, 1 bullet and a frag secures 13, and that shouldn't, but it did.
Here we go. It's Taz to trade out. Taking down Device. 4v4 now. Flashes come in. They've blinded up Taz for a second, but he takes another fight and he wins it. Snax fights on Taz! Inhuman performance from him, going above and beyond for his side. Now Carrigan left in the 1v3. Players left, right and center. And it's Virtus.Pro to pick up map 1. Exist with the M4. CZ and Nip Nip are gonna try and fort this one up.
Nip.
My brain!
God.
Oh, at least they're bringing out the 3-AWP setup here for MouseSports. Maybe looking
Should we keep this like? Is there any way we can try and keep this interesting?
No.
Like we could go for like how quickly can you cast, Lauren? Do you want to try and like?
Oh, that just sounds like my old casting, to be fair.
Can we do it? Can you try to turn up the pace?
What should we go for? Should we just like start as quickly as possible?
You have to like do this. So okay, 1 minute 30 on the clock. Can you cast fast for 1 minute 30 on whatever that's happening?
Let's find out. All right, so already Apex is going to be starting to lurk around by that squeaky door, but the option's already becoming open from Kenny S finding next there. But when is Apex going to move? He's looking for NiKo. He's spotted out of the corner. He gets the spray down. He finds NiKo, and now MouseSports only have 3 players remaining. And look where they're going. They're already onto that B side. Chris J making that bomb trail over there. Yeah, I lost it. Like, I'm so
that was like 30 seconds.
That was like 30 seconds. Go on, give me some horse racing. Go right now. 3, 2, 1.
6 seconds on the clock. Apex and Keo, do you still stand for Rambi? You got to see what they can do. Christian's going to be the one getting the bomb down. Now we're going to see Keo. He is looking towards check, as Dennis in the meantime gets the frag onto Apex. Now just Keo. He has to try and 3 frags. Not looking like less, but that's for certain. Now with the bomb down, 35 seconds and counting. He's got to try something flash. He's going to go down. Dennis gets the frag, and that's going to be the end of the round. 6-9 score.
You just nailed that. Wow. Are you good? Are you good?
Oh, I'm out of breath.
I'm just making sure you're okay, because like I wish that they just cut to the camera so you were like intensely rapping.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't breathe.
The screen.
I did not breathe.
It was just like the intense rap.
There you go.
Wow.
Towards Xbox now, going to take it to a 5-4.
Yeah, Elish going to have to try and dart out. That backup did arrive in the form of HiKo, but he gets overwhelmed. But Elish stops him in their tracks. And NaVi fall like flies, and this looks like we are on the verge of getting to that ever so important round. Dren's going to add a little bit of another nail to that coffin, as Edward is your last man standing. Supreme play on the first map. A little quiet here. Bomb is going to go down, and it's a 1v3.
This is it. He's got it all to play for now. M4 in hand, has got a Molotov as well. Smoke goes down. He's on the other side of it. Oh, could make something of this, you know, so all three players are waiting for him. He's going to push through. How is this going to go down?
This is insane. Edward, he gets one, he gets two. It's down to a 1v1 here. A Dren against Edward. Bomb planted, smoke in. Edward, that molly goes out. A Dren's on it. Oh, and Edward goes wild. The final seconds, keeping NaVi alive.
What was that? The most sick play I've seen in a clutch. A 3-on-1. Pushes through his own smoke. Gets down to...
They're already through on mid. They're not quite making it past CT yet. Maybe looking for that late sort of smoke here and just challenge off the back, but it's going to give Flamey the chance. His eyes were trained on that push up the tunnels. No one's pressuring from tunnels. It gives Flamey the chance, the opportunity. But it's traded out. This is perfect. Elish just breaks into B. That is the site under control. HiKo locks down mid. It's down to 2 for NaVi.
They're under pressure, maybe when they're not. So you can see there's actually not much left for the CT. So they've got 1 smoke and 2 incendiaries. Dren has got the AWP towards A. He'll be holding that area, and it looks like NaVi are opting to go towards the B bombs at this time. 1 player towards mid. He will be baiting out the CT spawns, but here comes that flashbang, and there we go.
Bugly, you better be ready. The flash is completely blind and comes out of it, goes down, seized, is in. Now it's down to the cross. Can Nitro turn the tide? Perfect flash again. This happened before. It's happening again. Nitro gets down 2, but it is a 3v2 here. NaVi still have the numbers. They've got the bomb on the site, and Adren and HiKo are so far out of this round, though.
Flipside.
All right, can MouseSports slow them down? Can they hold them back at the gates? The flash between the two, Spiddy and Wild Edit, works out in Spiddy's favor, but Bondik's there in drop. Can't get through, though. Once again, MouseSports keeping them at arm's length. Spiddy and God B doing great work from the side itself. And by the time they finally break in, the clock would almost run out there, and 7-8 will be the final scoreline of the first half. And MouseSports finally turn up, but that took a hell of a long time coming. It's not the start they would have wanted, but backing away, looking towards that platform push. Markelov's going to pin Spiddy down, and this is a very good start for Flipside.
Yeah, MouseSports was going extremely fast, and it's just not paying out.
And Bondik even getting around the back here. They got so much information already, seeing that many players towards B. He was able to work around the back, but tries to slip away, tries to hide this one out, and doesn't get the drop on Dennis there. That'll be a nice little pickup, as maybe they can keep their options open, but Davcost will hear those footsteps going towards stairs. He's got the CZ holding the lower side. He can tell Blade, watch your eyes on long. They have to come up this way. 45 seconds next. He's digging MouseSports out of this round. Just bullet by bullet. And there's another one. Davcost goes down. It's back to a 2v2. Welded and Markelov with everything on their plate now. Next, Dennis fighting as hard as they possibly can for this one. And Next finally gets tagged up, finally gets challenged, allows Markelov to push in, but Next does find Wilder. It's a 1v1. Dennis up against Markelov. Who's going to pull this one up? That is Dennis somehow pulling that out of the bag. 2v just about everyone. How the hell are they allowed to do that? And those 3 players on B still not going to head off from it. They're still having to stick this one out, of course. 55 seconds left. Already Davcost going to be holding down long, dropping out those Molotovs, trying to use that utility to slow them down, limit what the T's can achieve. But it looks like already Flipside is starting to get maybe an idea. All right, this doesn't seem like their play towards B. This isn't what we've seen so far. And Blade turns the first flash, but he gets caught by the second. But Next walks out, but they finally check him. Next picks up that battle for once. It's been a missing factor so far. Now Davcost has to be where the buck stops, but he does find Chris J. Looks for a second. 1 player towards site, 1 still by Wood. Bondik finds Next. They're coming back into this. The CT side know where they're going, but it's a 2v2. Got B and Spiddy desperately trying to keep hold of this, but Spiddy's so far away right now. Got B, bomb down. Spiddy, Markelov a second away from picking up that. He knows where they are now.
Now Bondik from behind.
Bondik should be able to pick this up. The pressure's now mounting. The T side must keep this together. Spiddy, that's the first step in the right direction, but can Markelov be challenged? He takes down the first. Godby now 1v1. Oh, Markelov's out of bullets, and Godby will close it down, and MouseSports finally break the trend, and they get themselves back into this. And not too far away from what you were saying, playing towards that A side. It wasn't exactly the same, but it was close enough too.
Oh, Chris J on the precipice here. Great little nade coming in from the back lines. Freakazoid Shroud all a little lower, and Chris J gonna have this just free roam here. Look at this. Just gonna go wild. Picks up 3, and there's Dennis watching the back lines. And even though Cloud9 held those cards close to their chest, it didn't seem to make a difference. And well, the first time we saw this, it worked out pretty well, but that was the first round, of course. A lot more utility there now for the CTs, and GodB gonna crack this one off, taking Freakazoid down as he pushed forward. Dennis, however, joins him, doesn't need it. GodB finds another. Shroud gone. GodB fancies his chance. He gets a 3rd. Brilliant play from GodB coming in, stopping them in their tracks. And Sean Garris now last man standing, 1v4. Dennis sprays into it and will claim it. And that's a big round coming in.
The most feared AWPer in the world right now. He's going to be facing straight towards middle. Will be flash top, is still going for it here.
Wow. This could be huge. Guardian on the verge already. Takes out Nitro, so close to following towards a Dren as well. And my God,
So
this is getting worrying for any Liquid fans thus far. If Guardian's looking this confident, this cocky, gets the flash, doesn't get the shot, but gets the tag. That's a Dren going low. He's staying out for this. He does go down a leash, picks up the opener. There we go. The 8 players have been removed, but Fugly already splitting through. He got through drop. He's holding back the players from B. This could still be around for Liquid here.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got a fantastic position. You see Edward coming in the flank here, but I don't think Flame is going to be aware of the position. You can see the T is coming in. Bomb hasn't made his way to the site yet, but they are going to be aware. Fugly has to show now. Indeed.
Flamey does get picked up by a leash. He was taking the bomb across as well. Have the sight. Liquid starting to make this crowd go wild, but it's down to Edward, the man who's he gets the tag but not the frag, and it's a leash with 4 to kick things off for Liquid here in the gun round, and such an important to start off with. Guardian's aggression just gets swatted back.
First kill here, though. That's the time to fall back. You're by yourself, you're isolated. He had plenty of time to get out of there, but he decided to keep facing, getting flashed off, got himself in a very difficult situation.
Now, looking at NaVi, they are bringing themselves round towards A rather slowly. Now, Bolts is the only man on this side, bearing in mind. They do have the smoke towards Guardian. Seized as well. 1 molly and 2 flashes there, so they have enough to piece sign together with. This 2-man stack over towards B, maybe negated pretty damn soon, and they are going to be peering in towards this. Smokes have been put down, 1 towards, deep in towards jungle, it looks like, 1 towards stairs, and they will be waiting this one out. They're not going for it just yet, and here we go. NaVi finally breaking in, removing CT out straight up, challenging it, not even needing the smoke there, and that bomb is going down uncontested.
Yeah, those smokes just kind of indicate that even if they don't get that kill, they want to take over CT spot. And now Flamey's going to get aggressive, but nicely done from Fallen. Drops him very, very quickly.
It's all onto the retake now for Luminosity. They do have 1 hit towards Steel, so keep your eyes on him as NaVi just retract back. Edward sitting up by Tetris, just waiting this one out. Bomb's planted for ramp as well. This should be their round, but Fallen says no. Molly comes out, buying the time. Fallen still at it, still chimes in. It's down to Guardian now. 1v4, clock is ticking though, but he's on the bomb right now. It's ticking down, but Steel has it in the bag, and Luminosity retake the side well.
Yeah, what a ridiculous retake from Luminosity. That's one way to get it started.
Fully aware of what they're coming up against, and NaVi calling the pause. They are rattled, boys. The crowd has got these guys shaking.
The team speak.
Okay. I was about to say, like, if these guys have been forcing the whole way through and then suddenly they're taking the pause. Well, a couple of things I can imagine Mouse can now maybe take a step back and think about, just kind of go back to the drawing board a little and just discuss what maybe went wrong there. And we're going to see Getright pick up the AWP. That's a little different. Exist with the M4. CZ and Nip are going to try and fourth this one up.
Nip.
My brain!
God.
Anyway, Snax on.